after one of those games, he spent like 6 minutes of his 8-minute press conference talking about his knee and how it's bothering him and how he's managing it and how he's trying to figure it out and be at his best in the postseason and the knee and the knee and the knee and the knee and the knee. So why are you playing? Well, there's new rules in the NBA in the last couple of years that to qualify for all NBA consideration or postseason awards like Defensive Player of the Year, you have to play in 65 games. So I think that was Jared Weiss of The Athletic, if I'm not mistaken, asked him, is a 65-game plateau a consideration? Is that even so? If the knee's so bad, why are you playing? Is it because of the 65 games? No. Okay. It's hard to imagine that it's not.
It has to be.
They're not playing for anything. They're locked into the 2 seed. They can't go higher. They can't go lower. Jaylen Brown is crucial to your championship aspirations. And he's playing every night. What? He's questionable tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing with the knee.
He's played in 6 of the last 7 games. And so what else am I been led to believe? And in some dog food games. I mean, this last game was Washington.
Right.
Complete throwaway nothing game.
Yep.
And so he's clearly going for the 65 games. It looks like. I mean, let's see. If he doesn't play these games down the stretch, I think he's at 62. So he's got to play 3 of the last 4.
I think that's right.
If he plays less than 3 of the 4, and there's a minutes thing in here, I'm going to tell you about that. I didn't realize. But if he qualifies, it's going to be pretty obvious. He wanted to qualify. And if he doesn't, it's obvious it wasn't that important to him. Like, we'll just call it for what it is. And I have no problem, really, not much of a problem anyway, with him going for 65 games and postseason award consideration. It's important. He's competitive. He wants to be considered one of the best, so he wants to win these awards. I'm pretty sure there's monetary incentives attached to it. I mean, Jimmy, there is a $2.2 million kicker for him if he's third-team All-NBA.
Last year, for him not making the All-NBA team, he lost $2.2 million.
Okay, was that off his old deal, though? Isn't this the first?
No, last year would have been the first year of his new deal, I believe.
Okay, so
I think that's right.
Whatever it is, I had an emailer say that he actually gets $8 million if he plays in 65. Like, so I don't know. Their contracts aren't listed online like an NFL contract is. So I can't. I don't know. Maybe some people who are more inside
Whether it's 2 or 8, it's real money.
can look at the contract. So there's probably a couple $1 million ish, if not more, at stake for him to win a postseason award. There's the status and the stature of being an All-NBA player. The NBA players and most pro athletes now are very brand conscious. That's business. I'm a big boy. This is capitalism. It's America. I can handle it. I just don't like no, it's not a factor. There's nothing to do with it. We just stop. It's okay. It's okay. If that's what you're going for. It's a business. I'd rather have you get the money than the owners get the money. So it's okay. Let's just call it for what it is. That's my only thing. It's like, not about the money, Dale. Yeah, of course it's about the money, Mo. Corey, so it's about the money. It's the money. It's the money for the owners. They count every dime. You don't think they pay attention to the incentives? It's all off the top. They're counting it. You can count it. No problem. Let's just all sit at the adult table and talk to each other like adults. If you're going for the 65 games, you're going for the 65 games. And if you're not, you're not. We'll see. I don't know what you are. It looks like you are. Especially when, I did not realize this. There's also a minutes thing involved. Who do they play tonight?
Tonight is New York.
Okay.
At Madison Square Garden.
Which is like, a bigger game for them, but just not now.
Bigger game for the Knicks.
Yeah, it's not in it. It's not.
They're locked in. None of them matter.
No, I just meant for the psychology of it, but go ahead.
Yeah, I'm saying it's like, ordinarily you would say, okay, he wants to play. Are they at MSG?
Yeah.
So, I get it, but in the spot you're in, it's a nothing game. Anyway, not only do you have to play in 65 games, you have to play at least 20 minutes.
Right.
20 minutes, excuse me. 20, now I sound like Murray's guy.
20 minutes.
20 minutes in 65 games, although the league does allow 2 near misses. So you have to play in 20 minutes in 63 of the 65 games, and then you're allowed 2 near misses where you're allowed to play at least 15 minutes. So if you have 2 games where you land between 15 and 20 minutes,
they'll let it go.
They count it. Well, let's find out now. Now we'll see. And, when I look at it right now, again, 65 games playing 20 minutes a night. When I just look at his minutes played per game, so he was on a stretch. Let me give you his minutes played per game from, that would be February 23rd through March 12th. Minutes played. You ready?
Yep.
36, 33, 33, 36, 39, 41, 38, 38. Then he sat out a game. You want to know his last four?
Go ahead.
24, 25, 28, 29. So he's just playing the 20 minutes plus to hit that 20-minute threshold. And this last game, I'm sorry. No. Let me go back. I stopped. Let me give you his last 4-7. 24, 25, 28, 29, 28, 28, 21, 34 against the Wizards.
21.
So he played against the Wizards, but 21 minutes, just getting that 20-minute threshold. Like, isn't it obvious what he's doing?
Yes.
Yeah.
So just say it. I'm a big boy. I can handle it. Say it. You want the award, you want the money, it's okay. I probably would too. We all would. Couple $1,000,000 on the table if you just play, reduce minutes in these games down the stretch. Yeah, go get that money. I'm okay with that. It bothers me when they tell me it's not about the money.
Yeah, again,
the owners more than the players, but let's all just keep it real, shall we?
Well, and you can tell the question bugged him too because it literally was a one-word answer. No. And that's it.
But why be bothered by it? Because he
carries
himself in a higher plane type thing.
So Jared, Jared's in trouble now. He called out the obvious elephant in the room.
Yeah.
And so I don't tisk. I don't know, but good for him. It's the obvious question. And I'm reading all this on NBC Sports Boston, so thank you, NBC Sports Boston. That's the elephant in the room. So again, 20 minutes played in at least 65 games. There are 2 near misses allowed. Brown insisted last week that the games played threshold has zero impact on his decision to play or not play as he manages his knee injury. But the fact that he's suited up in each of the last 3 games suggests he'll try to reach the 65-game mark down the stretch. Based on that criteria, Brown can become All-NBA eligible by playing in 3 of Boston's final 4 games. He only needs to play 20 minutes in each of those games. However, because he's played 20 minutes or more in every game to date this season, he still has both of his near misses in his back pocket, meaning he can be limited to 15 minutes in 2 of the Celtics' final 4 games. If the C's want to manage Brown's minutes while getting him to 65 games, a logical plan would be playing him against the Knicks, resting him on the second night of a back-to-back tomorrow at Orlando, and then limiting him to as close to 15 minutes as possible in each of Boston's final 2 games. They finish back-to-back against the Hornets. Woof. If he's out there for those games.
That's all you need to know if he's out there.
Really? You're not going for the 65?
Oh, he'll be out there.
Come on.
He'll be out there.
And it's okay. I'm rooting for you.
Yeah, look, again, it used to be that there was a certain pride or badge of honor that went with playing every night. And now all of a sudden that's been completely washed away. And I understand there's a monetary value to it too. But like Tatum plays every night. It's one of the things that's really endearing about Tatum.
And by the way, just because I know what's coming, if he sits out 2 more games and finishes less than 65 games, I'm going to go, I guess he didn't want the 65. I'm not predicting the future. I don't know what he's going to do. I'm telling you what he's done to this point. Since he missed 3 straight games in mid-March, he's come back and played every night except for 1. He's played 6 of 7, all less than 30 minutes after playing well north of 30 minutes pretty much every night this year. So I know how it looks, and I know what's at stake, and so we're talking about it. I don't know what he's going to do. But I'm sure you will wait for the outcome, and then... But either way, it's setting up. He better be healthy in the postseason, or else and they better win, right? I mean, so he better be healthy, strong, playing well. If anything less than that, you're going to look back to this stretch at the end of the regular season and say, could you have managed that? Was it really that important? After being the highest paid player in the history of the league,
right? And
making you have a contract that pays you $50 million a year. You couldn't have rested there down the stretch. I mean, that's going to come up. I think. I don't know.
Well, so
it'll come up. Maybe not with a lot of you, but with some people.
Okay, but that's why he doesn't want to admit it.
Obviously,
right? That's the reason he doesn't want to admit it for that reason because it comes off as greedy. Again, I would do it too. I'm not telling you I wouldn't. But
fine line between greed and well, this is America business.
Right,
It's
right.
business.
But people will interpret it as greed. If you like that clip, check out more videos from Felger and Mazz here. For more Celtics analysis and opinion, hit this playlist. And for all the latest from the Sports Hub, download the app at 985thesportshub.com.